Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video we'll be talking about the Acid Lab, and that is because this week in Grand Theft Auto Online, the Acid Lab is earning so much extra money. First of all, if you are a GTA Plus member, as we can see on the store tab, you are already making double money on Acid Lab sale missions. But this specific week in Grand Theft Auto Online, Rockstar has given every single player double production on the Acid Lab. So technically that means you are making 4 times the money that you normally would be if you have GTA Plus. And what's even crazier is you can still boost your Acid Lab production every single day. So you can have 4 times the Acid Lab production speed every 24 hours in GTA Online, which is a little wild. I literally watched just the money increase and increase and increase while I was grinding today, and it went up about $100,000 in like 10 minutes. It was absolutely insane. The Acid Lab is a business you'll want to get your hands on. Now, if you don't own this vehicle, you're going to have to go head over to the Golden R on the map, which is going to be located over, I think it's like this building right here. And then you're going to have to go through a whole bunch of stories. And once you've completed the first 6 missions, you will have your hands on this, which is the Acid Lab. Now, this week, Rockstar is also giving you a 30% discount on any upgrades you put on the Acid Lab. And that is including the equipment upgrade, which is normally $750,000. So make sure you do the equipment upgrade. And if you've not completed your Fooligans missions, which you have to complete by calling Dax, they are also paying double money, $100,000 each. So take advantage of the bonuses that Rockstar's giving this week on the double money Fooligans missions. Take advantage of the 30% off on the Acid Lab, and take advantage of the double income you'll be making. With that being said, in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing how you can sell your Acid Lab in a full public lobby for that maximum amount of money. As you can see, we're in a lobby with 17 people right now. 20 is the max bonus, so basically we're in a fully populated lobby. As you'll notice, my Acid Lab, well, I guess you won't be able to see it right now, but it's full. It's worth $703,000, as you just saw it popped up there. So realistically, if we were in a full lobby, we would be making around 1 million-ish for the sale mission, but we'll still be making a lot. So this one we have to do 10 drop-offs in total, and the game wants us to head all the way over to the drop-off, which is all the way across the map, a 4-mile drive. Now, I always recommend for people to do the Acid Lab in a public lobby, especially if you're on PlayStation like me right now. It is so incredibly easy to do these sale missions in a public lobby. You don't have to worry about somebody blowing up your product. First of all, you're in an incredibly fast motorcycle, which can go around 140 miles per hour on average when you are wheeling like I am doing right now. Not only is this an incredibly fast motorcycle, but because you can do Acid Lab sale missions as part of a CEO, it means that if you're ever in a situation where somebody's going to come after you, you can immediately go into Ghost Organization, and you have 3 minutes off the radar where you don't have to worry. So in general, you are pretty safe when it comes to your Acid Lab sale missions. If somebody tries to blow you up, simply load into a new lobby, which takes about 2 seconds, and boom, now you have nothing to worry about. So that is my recommendation when it comes to the Acid Lab. In general, I think that it is a really, really easy business to sell, and especially with the ×2 production speed, I think this is a great time for players to experiment and mess around with selling in a public lobby to get that maximum bonus. And as I said, on PlayStation, it's really easy. It takes 1 second to load into a new lobby. Also, I should mention that you get the bonus of where you started. So even though there's only 15 people in the lobby, because I started with like 18, I'm going to get the player bonus of 18 people. So if even every single player were to leave the lobby, if I'm not mistaken, I should still get that 18 player bonus, which is absolutely amazing. So we have 1.3 miles left to go until we make it to the first of 10 deliveries. I would assume this is the acid package one, but there's really no way to know until I keep scrolling here. But I'm going to assume that this is the one where we have to throw the, yep, there it is, acid package. Okay. Well, we're almost there. I usually recommend that people do their Acid Lab sale missions. Oh, we got somebody near a swirly turd. So, you know, I'm going to ignore that player. Once again, if somebody tries coming near us, then I will I will go into ghost organization. But I'm really not worried. Most people in general don't go out of their way to mess with you. I think a lot of people are still like stuck in the mindset of 2015, 2016 GTA where people went out of their way to like blow up all of your product. But nowadays, people have so many things to do, so many things to grind. I really don't think that blowing up your Acid Lab product is high on their mind. So, we have the first drop-off right here. Boom, done. And now we head over to the second one, which is a little bit down the road. Here we go. Let me know what you guys think about the Acid Lab, though. I think this is an incredible business. And as always, if you do enjoy this type of content and you'd like to see more like it, please do consider smashing that subscribe button down below. These videos take a lot of time and effort to make, especially these types of videos, because I was up all night. I'm very tired, but I was up all night making sure that my Acid Lab would get up to the max production and that I could do a sale mission very early for you guys in the morning here. So, yeah, that is something to keep in mind. Either way, thank you for clicking on today's video, because at least you're giving it a view. Alright, well, let's roll around the corner over here, and this drop-off is actually pretty far away. I don't know why this one is so far, but it's not that big of a deal. We're going to do a little bit of off-roading, and that's what's great about motorcycles, is that they do a very, very good job at off-roading. So let's just drive up here. Perfect. And, oh my god, that is not what I wanted. You know what? Actually, while I'm down here, let me eat some snacks really quick. Do I have any armor? I do. That's perfect. Because obviously being on a motorcycle, you don't have too much protection, so it's never a bad idea to have some extra protection there. Let's get out that acid package again. And here we are at the next drop-off, which we have to drive all the way around here to get to. Although, you know what? Looks like it's not even on this side of the building. It looks like it's right... You know, I'm trying to... Okay, bruh. This game... Oh, it is over here, bruh. Alright, well, we got there at the end, so let's see if we can get it first try. Nope. Second try? Nope. Third try? Nope. Fourth try? Nope. Fifth try? Nope. Sixth try? Nope. Seventh try? Nope. Eighth? Oh, we're almost getting there. But I probably should just bounce it off the wall. Oh my god, this is tragic. There you go. We only wasted like 80%. Imagine if every time you missed it lowered your product level. Oh my god, that would be absolutely terrible. Okay, well, we're at 3 out of 10. We have 15 minutes left. Oh my god. Alright, next one we're moving up to now. Let's head over to that. Alright, there you go. Oh, well, okay. I'm at drop-off 8 out of 10 now, so we're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done. So far, this has been a pretty chill mission. As you can see, there are now 21 people in this lobby, which is actually fantastic. For those of you that are unaware, if more people join the lobby while you're doing your Acid Lab sale mission, the amount of money you make will increase. If people leave, it won't decrease. So what that means is right now, if we have 20 people in the lobby, when we complete this sale mission, we should be making over $1 million. All right, you ready for this long shot? Boom! Oh, it was close. It was close. No, a little lower. We're getting there. No, a little lower. Oh my god, this is tragic. Bro. Oh. Yes! Easy. Okay. Totally easy. We have a player that's near us. You are Balding. I honestly like that name. Alright, well, Mr. Balding, we are finishing the sale mission, and then we're done. I didn't have to go into Ghost Organization once. That's how chill this lobby was. As we can see, there's 22 people in the session, and when we deliver this final package, which is right here, we're all done. Oh. Come on! I can't throw it any lower. Oh! Sag. Very sag. Oh my god, I have to drive all the way through here. That's one thing I hate. Sometimes Rockstar puts these packages in the most cringe location. There you go. Alright, now we just have to leave the area, and we're all done. So we'll go back through this gate here, and let's leave. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So, $700,000, and then with a 50% bonus, that should be around $350,000. So we should make around $1 million. Well, I can't see exactly how much we made, because Rockstar put that thing in my way. But $985,000. There you go. Pretty good money. And that's because Mutt did take a slight fee for the sale mission, but $985,000 for what was a 13-minute sale mission, and it paid, obviously, a boatload of money. Super, super easy and basic stuff. So yes, do I think the Acid Lab is a business you should mess around with? Yeah, if you don't own one, it is kind of like the best business in the game to use passively. And not only is it a great passive business, but the Acid Lab itself is incredibly overpowered, right? And I can explain exactly what I'm talking about. So the Acid Lab goes around 100 and I think it's 5 miles per hour. It's surprisingly fast, a lot faster than a lot of people think. Not only does the Acid Lab go incredibly fast, but it is a stupid, well-armored vehicle. It can survive upwards of 50 homing missiles, and because it is so big and heavy, it smashes vehicles out of its way with no problem whatsoever, as we can see here. Like, anything that gets in its way, it just shrugs right off. And the best part is that you can actually get a plow on this vehicle that even pushes them faster out of your way. The only reason I don't have the plow on this vehicle is because this is my Broke to Millions account, and I didn't really care about some cosmetic upgrades that aren't going to affect my sale missions all too much. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing. And apart from that, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!